Hi, my name is Amy Hall. I am formerly the owner of Ebony Construction, which is a highway construction company located in Sylvania, Ohio. And I was fortunate enough to be able to transition from Ebony by selling it to two employees who had been there over, collectively, I think they had 30 years. And so it's a true blessing to be able to sell to them. And now I am owner of Armstrong Steel Erectors. We are a bridge building company in Newark, Ohio. What do I like most, or what do I feel about being highlighted in the Stalwart edition in January of 2021? And I'm still in awe of even being asked to be on the cover and asked to have an article written about me. Because sometimes I think we go through life and you wonder if what you do matters and if anybody ever notices. And the fact that the Stalwart had asked me to be featured, it was truly, truly a blessing and an honor for both myself as well as my family. So often I think about legacy and what is my legacy going to be and what are people going to say when I'm gone. And being on the Stalwart was really one of those wonderful moments where we were able to have a conversation about life, about ideas and philosophies and different things like that, and what is going on with both myself professionally as well as personally. And I find that magazines, especially like the Stalwart, and how they feature people's lives and they have a really intimate conversation with people, it allows people to connect in a level in which you might not be able to connect necessarily every day and walking around, where it allows you to see into people's lives, and it also allows you to recognize that we are all more common than we are different. And hopefully what the article about myself and my family and the Stalwart, hopefully that was able to do that for somebody, to help somebody realize that I started, or you are where I started, and that we all put our shoes on one foot at a time, and we all put our pants on one foot at a time, and that who I am and what I do is no different than what so many other people can do. But sometimes what separates people is the ability to believe in yourself and to be able to take risks and to step out on that branch of faith and to know that what you're doing, even if people don't agree or understand, has the potential to make a difference in your life and your family's life and the trajectory of things in the future. And the Stalwart is able to capture those in the articles that it talks about with the people that it features on the cover and other people that it features in the magazine. So what have I been up to since January of 2021? I'm reinventing myself. I am absolutely reinventing myself, loving it. I would say in 2022, I call it my blow up year. So I literally blew up everything in my life. I blew up my personal life. I blew up my job, where I sold my company, I sold my house, I bought a new house, I became an empty nester. So 2022 was my blow up year. And instead of like when you put everything in a pile and you blow it up and it usually rains down shrapnel, my life has truly rained down confetti. It has been absolutely magic and miracles since 2021. It has been incredible. I was able to buy a bridge building company called Armstrong Steel. It's in Newark, Ohio. So my older son is running Armstrong Steel, and we're doing a bang-up job down there. So very excited about that. I started building a glamping site, which is glamorous camping, for those who don't know what glamping is. And it's up in northern Michigan. And part of the profits are going to go to a hospice that I absolutely fell in love with in Guatemala. And it's for kids who have cancer. And so I'm in the process of building that. I have been asked to be back on the board for 2023 for the Associated General Contractors of America. So I'm back on their board, and that is a huge honor and a huge commitment, where I'm able to represent people of color and women and have a seat at the table in a group in which are highly influential with the political scene, with legislative things, with policies, and as well as the construction industry. So we are the largest construction contracting advocacy group in the United States. And so truly an honor to be part of that. I'm also active very locally. I'm part of Historic South. I'm on the Port Authority board, and I'm also on the Signature Bank board and the Culture Institute board. So I am very active. I kind of like to see myself in retirement, but I keep saying I'm waiting for my life to slow down, and it hasn't slowed down at all. It actually has sped up, but sped up doing so many really, really good things here in Toledo. So very excited about what is going on today and what is yet to come. What do I think is important, and what do I want our readers to know? And that is that you matter. Who you are matters. And that is one of the most basic tenets of humanity. And I think whether you're a parent or whether you're a business owner or a husband or wife or friend, is to always remember that it is our job to see people and to let them know that they matter. We live in a world, and we've went through COVID where we were all isolated and separated and connected digitally through Snapchat and Facebook and all of these things, which we have connections, but we also have separation. And so now, as we've come out of COVID and we are reinventing the way life looks and creating new normals and all of these things, I think now more than ever, everybody has to know that and feel that they matter and understand that there's an interconnectedness to all of us. So what happens to me also happens to my brother and my sister and my friends and people I don't know in our community. And it is all of our responsibilities to be an active part of our community. It's one thing to talk about what we want to do, but also it is now time to put into place actions and words. And let's really make sure that our actions and our words marry and line up. So instead of just talking about something, let's really be about something, whether it is in our own personal lives or actually it starts with us. So let's really look at our lives and see what we can do better and know that we matter to ourselves, and then let somebody else know that they matter too, and watch how the ripple effect that will create in your life and in your family's life and in your communities and in your cities and elsewhere. Oh, I am so excited that the Stalwart is going online. It is going to be able to reach more people in a click of a button. There's so many times where I want to go back and reread an article or look up something, and now that it's online, I'm going to be able to do that. And to be able to have a digital presence and a digital footprint just really solidifies and allows the Stalwart to have a place for forever. It will forever be a magazine. And now it's not just a local magazine. It is going to be, it could be regional, it could be national, and it can be global due to the availability to be online. So I am so excited for the Stalwart. I am so excited to be a part of a magazine that is about upliftment and inspiration and showing the best part of everybody. And now, coming out of Toledo, Ohio, it is going to be able to be launched virtually and globally. And so to be able to be a part of something that shows the best things in everybody and Toledo is absolutely an honor. And I'm so excited to be able to click online and be able to read the Stalwart.